Welcome to another edition of the SSC TV3 News. We are more than news. We have been televising news events and archives that are the lifeblood of the St. John community for more than 40 years. And at the present time, we have 359 subscribers and 753 videos on YouTube. Today's Wednesday, January 22, 2020, and I'm Jim Lake, your host, and today we have one feature concerning train horns at night and a plethora of announcements. We televise this program live at 11:30 a.m. on Wednesdays and upload it to YouTube right after the show. Occasionally, days and times will vary due to production conflicts. So if you miss the show or cannot watch us live, you can still watch the show at your convenience at ssctv3.org. Please share our news, features, and program on your social media. This will help us grow and enable us to serve you better. We also welcome press releases. Just bring them by the studio or send them to ssctv3@gmail.com. If you would like to be a sponsor of our news or governmental telecasts, come by the studio and we will set you up. Your advertisement will run on governmental telecasts, the TV3 News, and the TV3 Bulletin Board, which runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Well, here's our weather for this and a part of next week. Thursday, tomorrow, it will be windy and 45 the high and 25 the low. Friday will be even better, sunny, 46 the high and 24 the low. Saturday will be cloudy, 45 the high, 27 the low. Sunday will be sunny, 53 the high and 30 the low. Monday again, warm. It'll be partly cloudy, 53 the high, 33 the low. And then we go back to more normal weather. On Tuesday, rain, 46 the high and 28 the low. And Wednesday, partly cloudy, and 46 again for the high and 25 for the low. Now the lunches at the fellowship meals are as follows. On Thursday, cornbread, pork chop, and fried potatoes. On Friday, chipper fish, mac and cheese, and veggie slaw. On Monday, meat sauce and spaghetti noodles. On Tuesday, turkey burger fajita and salad. And on Wednesday, baked Spanish beef patties and corn. Our birthdays for the coming week are as follows. On Saturday, happy birthday to Joanna Staniford. And on Sunday, happy birthday to Trinidad Garcia. And on Tuesday, happy birthday to both Mary Beebley, happy birthday, and Barry Bennington, happy birthday. Here now are some of our sponsors. Please let them know that you appreciate their support of our local news. For school announcements, we have the following. Tiger Town Pizza is now open on Tuesdays from 10:30 in the morning to 8 in the evening. Previously, it had been closed on Tuesdays. The Stafford County Spelling Bee will be Wednesday, January 29th at Maxville in the gym at 9 a.m. The Geography Bee will be Friday, January 31st in the St. John Auditorium at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we have some city announcements. You can burn brush, trees, shrubs, and leaves and grass clippings. Call dispatch at 549-3247 with the location and time of the proposed burn and the nature of the material to be burned. Burning shall not be carried out on days when the wind exceeds 25 miles an hour. Water must be available at the site of all burning. The site shall be continuously supervised by an adult. Burning shall not be started earlier than 1 hour after sunrise. No material shall be added to any fire later than 2 hours before sunset. Trash may not be burned within the city limits. To find the full code, visit stjohnks.citycode.net. The shooting range fees of $25 are now due. Come by the city office to get those permits. It's also time to renew contractors' licenses. Any contractor working within the city limits must be registered with the city. Golf cart renewal fees of $25 are now due. Golf carts driven on city streets must be inspected. Any property additions, such as outdoor buildings of any kind, fences, sheds, concrete, etc., require permits. Permits must be filed out and approved before any work is started. Dogs and cats within the city limits must be registered with the city. To register, owners must provide proof of rabies vaccination. If the animal is spayed or neutered, the registration fee is $3. Otherwise, the registration fee is $5. The city offers a free rabies clinic in April for dogs and cats. Please call Stafford County Dispatch at 620-549-3247 for any utility emergencies outside of regular business hours. The City of St. John is currently accepting applications for the position of Public Works Supervisor. The City of St. John offers an excellent benefit program that includes vacation, comprehension, and sick leave, life insurance, and health insurance, CAPERS requirement program, and paid holidays. Selected applicants must be willing to reside within the City of St. John. Salary is negotiable based upon qualifications. You may get an application at City Hall or on St. John stjohnkansas.com. For more information, call 549-3208 or email sjcity@gbta.net. Applications will be filled until the position is filled. The City of St. John is currently accepting positions for the operator, lineman, power plant operator. The City of St. John offers excellent benefits programs that include vacation, compensation, and sick leave, health insurance, life insurance, a CAPERS retirement program, and paid holidays. The selected applicant must be willing to reside within the City of St. John. Salary is negotiable based on qualifications. You may get an application at City Hall or at stjohnkansas.com. For more information, please call City Hall, normally 549-3208 unless you're out of town, then it's 620-549-3208, or email sjcity@gbta.net. Applications will be accepted until the position is filled. If you have unopened bags of dog food that you're willing to donate to the pound, please drop them off at the city office. Also, if you have straw that you would be willing to donate to the dog pound, please contact Chief Adams through the city office. The St. John Police Department is looking for a full-time canine officer or regular officer. For more information, go to, and this is a hard one to remember, kpoa.org/jobs/8081512, or come into the city office. I'd recommend going to the city office. Around the square, announcements now follow. St. John themed bracelets are still available at the city office. The price of each is $6. Proceeds go to fund events throughout the years. Here now are more of our sponsors. Please let them know that you appreciate their support of our local news. Now for some county announcements. If you need help paying your energy bill this winter, you may qualify for the Low Income Energy Assistance Program. The LEAP application process is now open. To learn more, go to dcf.ks.go. There are a lot of illnesses going around now, and one of the best ways to prevent the spread of illness is proper hand washing. Help protect yourself and others by making hand washing a daily habit. If you're sick, stay home until you're well. Flu vaccines are still available at the Stafford County Health Department. If you have questions, please call 620-549-3504. And now, some public service announcements. For the first time ever, the U.S. Census Bureau will accept responses online or by going to the phone. Learn more by visiting going to the link on the screen. The following is an abridged notice from the Hudson Facebook page called Get Hudson, Kansas. We've been asked if we would be open to having vendors at the Flower Festival on March 28th. The short answer is yes, but please consider the following. We have no indoor space available because the festival fills the community hall. The city park is across the street and will be available at no cost. You would need to bring your own tables, chairs, etc. for setup. We ask that you do not serve lunch-type items so as not to compete with our local lunch options. We would be happy to compile a list of who would be coming and advertise the list. Message our Facebook page if you wish to be a vendor or have questions. There will be a free tax preparation service offered at the Idalong Goodman Library on Monday, February 17th, for those making $50,000 or less per year. Call 620-549-3277 to schedule for an appointment. All ages will be served. The first meeting of the 2020 Book Club will be Friday, January 31st at 9 in the morning. The Idalong Goodman Memorial Library. All the meetings will be on Fridays at 9 o'clock in the morning. For the rest of the dates throughout 2020, please visit the library Facebook page. The next adult paper crafting class will be on Wednesday, February 12th at 7 in the afternoon at the Idalong Goodman Memorial Library. Please call 620-549-3227 to register. The next Tiger Starts Toy Time will be tomorrow at January 23rd. I'm going to try that again. Tiger Tots Story Time will be tomorrow at January 23rd at 10:45 a.m. in the Idalong Goodman Memorial Library. The subject will be penguins. Friends of the Library Coffee and Rolls, Friday. That's when it is, January 31st at 8 o'clock in the morning. For more information about Senior Commodity Service and the Friendship Meals contract, Dawn Siebert at the Senior Center at 620-549-3403. For more information about senior activities, contact the Senior Activity Coordinator, Sandy Smith, at 620-377-7073. White's Food Liner is looking for crew members, leaders, and managers. The openings are for part-time and full-time positions with flexible hours. Pay and benefits will vary depending on the position and the qualifications. Apply online at whitesfoodliner.com. Then come in and ask for Joey, Letitia, or Matthew. Train horns at night are both troublesome and useful. The following is the discussion at City Council last night of these train horns.
All right. Next item under new business, Federal Railroad Administration's train horn rule. I was approached by Mr. Roth, who is here. Chris, would you like to speak on this, please?
Well, it's interesting, you know, coming to a town and you got this horn blowing at 2:30 in the morning. And it's not just because it's an annoyance, it is an annoyance. But what it also is, it's a lot of, I've talked with a lot of folks here in town, just out of casual thing, and they say, man, it's terrible, it's horrible, I'm tired of it at night, especially when I'm trying to sleep. You know, and that was probably one of the best things, I think. It's also a health issue if you think about it. You waking up at 2:30 in the morning, listen to a train come rumbling through with a horn blasting. Sleep deprivation, it's not good for your heart. It's really not. So you need some time to rest, and then you can't get back to sleep, and then you're groggy in the morning. You know, things like that. So there's a lot of factors into it. So I decided to look it up online, and it was kind of interesting to note that there are 412 cities that have banned horn blowing between certain hours and certain hours. You know, so like, for example, 10 o'clock at night till 7:30 in the morning, sorry, no horns. But to add to that is that our crossing streets that we have across the tracks, a lot of them have gates now. That's a big safety thing for that railroad institution there, that it's up to the city, where the city can vote on it and say, hey, here's our letter, please take us off your list here. We don't want you to come through here at this time and this time blowing horns. So I have spoken to a lot of residents now. Some of them say, well, I've been here for 30 years. And I said, well, where do you live? Right next to the tracks, really? And it doesn't bother you one bit? You gotta be kidding me, you know?
Well, I mean, I'll speak. I live a block from the tracks.
You get
used to the noise.
Sure.
But the concern, you know, those arms do come down. But like me as a kid, I was down there playing on the tracks when I shouldn't have been. I've seen kids playing on them. But I just live literally a block away. I've seen kids playing on them, so I mean that's the biggest concern. Kids don't know any better.
At 12:30 in the morning?
No, during.
Okay. No, that's the times I was putting out. Was, you know, somewhere's during that time where there are times where I've heard the train come through and no horns, and I'm like, well, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of odd to me because it's in their regulation, 20 seconds prior to a track crossing that they have to lay on the horn. You know, so some do it a lot too, and then some just don't do it.
No, I mean I'm not okay with it for the kids' reason. I'm just leave it the way it is. And I mean personally, I'd like to get rid of it because it's noisy, but I don't want to do that.
I know two boys that lost their life down in South Broad.
I get that. I get that.
My only concern is with having the bar right there next to the tracks, that if somebody was to leave intoxicated and a horn didn't blow or something like that, yeah, that's my only thing. Is unfortunately that bar is sitting right there on the railroad tracks.
And it's going ding, ding, ding.
Well, you know, I mean, I get it that it gets annoying. I don't know, but if it has a no blow, does that lay any liability on the city then if somebody was to get struck?
To get struck, I have no idea. That I don't know. That's an unknown.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many other cities?
I was told not to look at it until council directed me to.
I'm not interested in changing it, putting my name on, changing something like that in case someone were to get hurt. You know, I think people get used to it. And it is an annoyance, but it's a safety concern, and that's my main concern. Appreciate you looking at it.
Cabin closer than his house, and I can sleep right through it.
Yeah, sure you can.
Well, I've spoken to a few people around town regarding that, and most of the people have reiterated that they have gotten used to it. They've lived here long enough that they've gotten used to it over time. they don't really hear it anymore. The only time they ever really hear it is during the summertime if they sleep with their windows open, and that's about the only time they ever hear it.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a mixed thing with some people. And some people I've talked to, they said they wouldn't mind if you got rid of it, but they've gotten used to it. So, anybody else have any other comments on this?
I guess I'm used to it, and I mean, I think it's, I don't know as I necessarily want to be the one that says, yeah, let's change it, and then a week later we got someone that gets killed out there, and then I feel bad for the rest of my life.
I don't know how you
I mean-
enforce something like that.
Well, and my other thing is I drive down Dillon Blacktop a lot, and even though they've got crossing arms there, I've watched 2 people knock them crossing arms off ahead of me because they don't come down in time. And the train is actually almost all the way through the intersection, if not just pretty close before the arms actually come down. So if you wouldn't have heard the horn going off, you'd had no clue that that train was coming because the arms are just barely moving as the train's coming. And it happened twice. I know Shane Steinmates went through it with a tender truck and a spray rig on the back of it. It actually come down on top of him. So, I mean, they have their faults too, so I think having the horn there is just an extra safety if the arms don't come down.
And down around South Broadway where the elevator is, it's very loud, it blowers.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean,
But you can't see the train from the east. There comes the elevator.
Any other comments? Okay, thank you, Mr. Roth.
Sure.
Much appreciated. Okay.
Please help our channel better serve you with quality and informative programming. We have a lot of good stuff happening in our area, and our goal is to bring these activities to those who cannot attend them. If you have items that need to be announced on TV3, or you have an event that would benefit from video coverage, we would like to hear from you. Please contact us by the station, by emailing ssctv3@gmail.com, or by calling 620-253-0037. Give us a little notice and we will be there. There are events that have been missed from lack of notice, so please don't hesitate to contact us about events that you would like to see televised. Join us again next Wednesday at 11 o'clock in the a.m. for another edition of the TV3 News. Keep us informed, and we will keep you informed. Thank you for watching.